What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday, which means another episode of The Sully Show, featuring our brand new Sully Show sign here, just made by my wonderful wife. So, that was very nice of her. It looks pretty good. I hope y'all like it. So today, we're doing another whiskey review. Got quite a few in a row coming. But we're doing something a little bit different. We're going north of the border to the land of snow, mooses, and Crown. The mooses. So it is Crown Royal Peach today. This was probably the most hyped whiskey of 2019. At least like around here and the people I knew. Nobody could find this stuff. It was like selling out as soon as it hit the store. They couldn't even unbox it. It was hard to find, and everybody was really looking forward to trying it. Now it's, a couple years later, it seems like it's fairly easy to find now. But if you haven't tried it, I'm going to try it for you today. Well, I guess not really try it because I've obviously already drinking pretty much this whole thing. But I'm going to drink it for you today and let you know how it is and if you should get some. Which, obviously, I kind of already know what I think about it, but maybe I'll think about it a little bit harder and get some more in-depth flavors that I haven't before. So let's go ahead and open it up for what will probably be the last time. Dump it on in there. Not a whole lot left. Whoops, spilt a little bit. It'll be alright. Can't win them all. Alright, so Crown Royal Peach. We're gonna do the same thing we normally do. Try it neat, throw some ice in it, see if we notice a change. So, see how it is. It does smell like super peachy. It tastes super peachy and smells super peachy. I'm not a huge fan of this stuff. I'm going to tell you that right now. Not a huge fan. I'm not a big Crown guy to begin with, but the Crown Peach I'm not a huge fan of. Obviously I liked it enough to drink the bottle, but I didn't have anything else for a while, so that's mainly why I drank it. I've had that bottle for about a year now. Actually, I think it's exactly a year tomorrow that I've had that bottle. And it's just gone. So, happy 1 year anniversary, me and that bottle. But it's super, super sweet. That's like my main thing with it. It's sweet, but in like a syrupy way. So it's like they took regular Crown and then mixed in like peach syrup to give it that peach flavor. So, it's good. Normal. Crown's obviously pretty well known, pretty decent whiskey. Nothing too special, but it's pretty good. So your basic Crown stuff there. It's not overly harsh. It has a bite, but not too much. The whiskey flavors itself are your normal Crown whiskey flavors. They're good. Again, nothing really special. You don't taste much whiskey in this because that peach is so overpowering, but you do get like a tiny little bit of whiskey. But like I said, mainly it's just syrupy, just that heavy peach syrup that's what makes it unenjoyable. It's just so sweet that you kind of feel like those peaches you buy in the can that are like held in corn syrup and everything. If you ever drinking that juice, that's pretty much what this tastes like with the bite of whiskey. So, if you like that stuff, then, maybe go and get yourself some. But I'm not a huge fan. I like that stuff, but I don't really like this stuff. So, maybe that was a good comparison. I don't know. But it comes in at $30 for $7.50, at least over where I'm at. It's 35% alcohol. Your basic Crown stuff. Other than that, I think most Crown's 35% and about $30 for the $7.50. But overall, just way too sweet. But we're gonna go put some ice on it, see how that changes everything, and then we will get right back to you. All right, we are back with some ice in the glass. Let it sit for a minute to cool down. Not let it sit for a minute too long, but not a big deal. See how it is. So other than the basic, like, you know, it's cold and watered down a little bit, so the bite's weaker. It's not, you know, doesn't burn quite as much. There's really not much of a change with and without ice. It's still, like, the flavor's the same, the sweetness levels maybe like a little bit lower, but not that much. Like, not really enough to be like, wow, that's a lot lower. It's just like, maybe it's lower, maybe not. I can't quite tell. So I mean, you can drink it neat. You can drink it on ice. I put it in tea one time, and it's actually pretty good in tea. But I don't have any tea with me right now, so I can't do that. But as far as drinking it straight, neat and on ice, pretty much the same. You just got to get that overpowering sweet syrup taste that I'm not a huge fan of. It's just not something that I want to sit there and sip on with it being so sweet and so syrupy. But, you know, everyone has their own preference. But this one, I would have to say, do not recommend. If you're a big fan of Crown, you know, I'm sure you've tried it already if you're a big fan of Crown. But, you know, if you've seen it and you're interested in it, you know, obviously don't not try it because I said so, but I would get something else with the $30. I would not recommend it, especially, I mean, like I said, $30, you could get better things. If it was $15, $20, then maybe, you know, it's like, oh, you know, buy it, throw it up in the drawer or cabinet, whatever you want to call it, and you know, someone hasn't tried it yet, it's something fun we can try together, see their reaction, use it as a mixer, whatever. But at $30, it's really not worth it. It's not worth the money. So, Crown Royal Peach is going to have to be a do not recommend for me. But that basically sums it up right there. That's going to be the wrap up of the Sully Show. If there's something that you want me to try and I can find it and afford it, drop it in the comments. Let me know what it is, and I will try to try it. Other than that, stay tuned. Tuesdays and Thursdays, new video drops. Like and subscribe so you can get notifications of when that happens. And I will see y'all next time. Cheers.